games. Last time you were in a grand final, didn't go too well. Is this a bit of redemption on Sunday for you?
Look, I think it's 2014 now, and we're just looking at winning it for our own reasons. There's a lot of players and personnel have changed since then. So yeah, I guess we're just doing it because we want to win.
James, Mick's just come and told us he's essentially ruling himself out of the grand final. It must be absolutely shattering for the team to not have your captain there in that circumstance.
Yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure what exactly is going on with Mick and the medical staff at the minute, but yeah, I'll be devastated for him if he can't take the field.
It's just how much he means to the team. He just gives us an idea about. He's sort of the heart and soul of this club, isn't he?
He is, mate. Yeah, he's so passionate about this club, and it's a pleasure to play alongside him, and I'm just hoping that it's not over between us.
Everyone sit around and pray for a miracle this week. That's sort of what
I'm not too sure, mate. I think you just got to. I'm no medical expert. I think however many years you need to train to be a doctor, and I'm just luckily scraped through high school. Do you know what I mean? So I can't tell you. So I just hope for the best, and I guess we'll see.
If you can't line up, who do you think is going to take his place?
I'm not too sure. We've got a couple of options there. Damien Cook has played well at 9, young Brad Clark as well, and Moses Mbai has played a lot of different roles for the team. So I'm not too sure. I guess you'd have to ask the gaffer, and we'll probably cross that bridge when we know exactly what's happening with me.
You've probably defied the odds all the way through the final series. I guess you'd have no doubt that you can keep doing it, and that's just another thing to overcome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess odds and underdogs and all that palaver is something bookmakers and experts and whatnot and pundits want to talk about, but we've just looked to try and go out and win each game. As I said before, we got ourselves in a position to play in the finals, and that's what being the 26 rounds is all about, and those are the rules and what everyone plays to at the start of the year. So if you get yourself a position to win the 8 and to be in the 8, you're playing finals, and then it's just about trying to win 4 games in September and October. So we got ourselves in there, and we just seem to be finding a little bit of form this time of year.
We're just getting over the top of this huge South Sydney pack rank amongst all the challenges that you face.
Oh, it's up there, but there's a lot more to South Sydney than the forward pack. The back 3 are outstanding in their carries and very creative halves as well, and a lot of strike power out wide. So there's a lot of string to South Sydney's bow, so to speak.
Do you expect Isaac Luke to get off tonight?
I don't really think it's for me to say. I don't see the point in talking about it. I don't think it's fair for people to give their opinion. Really, I didn't see the tackle, so so I can't really comment. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's fair for me to comment.
Just with both teams, potentially being without their hookers, it'd be a big loss for them, as Mick would be for you guys.
It's not for me to talk about Celts, mate. Yeah, I guess there's no point in talking about it until tonight's over and done with.
What can you put your sort of finals revival down to? You finished 7th, and you could be the first team in I don't know how many years to win the grand final outside the top 4.
Yeah, I wish I knew the answer to that, because honestly I don't know. Like, we went to Gold Coast and prepared exactly the same as we did for the trips to Melbourne, and then we prepared exactly the same for Manly. I guess it's sport, isn't it? Sometimes it just happens, and I honestly wish I could tell you something that we've done or something we've changed or a motivational speak or something Des has said, but he's been banging the same message to us for however long now, since sort of November. So I think on reflection in the season, we showed in parts what we can do, and I guess it's just about, as I said before, getting yourself in a position to play in September, and we did that, and we showed throughout the year what we can with the performances that we can put out there. So
does that burn from 2 years ago when you guys lost the grand final drive you as well?
Oh, not really. I mean, I can remember every sort of big game I've lost from back home, and even the Newcastle game last year, it's still still there, you know. So I guess you don't want to replicate them feelings, if you know what I mean. But it's not like added motivation or anything like that.
You've not had much luck in finals and grand finals. How hungry are you to finally get one under your belt?
I used to go alright when I was a bit younger, but yeah, as of late it's not going so good. But I mean, I don't know. Thanks for bringing it up, by the way. Yeah.
Well, what's different this year? Like, has preparation changed, or the mentality changed, or what's different? What makes you winners now?
No, well, as I say, nothing's changed. We're just trying to. I say we got ourselves in a position and seem to be doing it at the right time, finding form at the right time of year. I think you read too much into what happens at the start of the year, and you've seen this year how many different teams have been in the number one on the ladder, and who's been in the top four, and how much has chopped and changed. And it's a compliment to the competition and the level that it's at. That so many teams have been there or thereabouts this year.
James, possibly your last battle with Sammy. Is there anything personal there at all? Because you really do seem to enjoy those battles you've had with him.
Nothing personal whatsoever. It really isn't. He's a good friend of mine. He always puts a smile on my face every time I see him. So nothing personal at all. We both play in the middle, so we're going to have to tackle each other. Simple as that.
You wouldn't mind getting one in under his ribs again like last time, though, would you?
I'm not too sure. It's probably, in hindsight, looking back at it, it's probably bad defence from me. So that's what I think anyway. I left Josh Jackson posted a little bit. So
it's pretty cool, isn't it? Two lads from England who have made such a big impact in the NRL. Get to go and play against each other in grand final.
Oh, I guess for maybe people on the outside it might be like that, but for me it doesn't matter that Sam's there and his brothers and wherever they're from. I'm just trying to do my best for the club.
Knowing what you know about South Sydney, what are the non-negotiables? What are the things you must do well on Sunday to win the game?
I think, probably Des will tell you this as well, but we've probably just got to complete, and we'll give ourselves an opportunity to win the game. I think that's what it comes down to. I think everyone, I can only presume it's going to be a tight game, and sometimes when two good teams go up against each other, it can come down to that sort of last 10 minutes, and just probably who holds the nerves, at the back end of the game, or who takes an opportunity if it's presented to them.